The multiverse. A theory there may be multiple or even an infinite number of universes that together comprise everything that exists. This theory allows all possibilities to exist. There could even be parallel worlds identical to our own, where reality forks, producing many different outcomes each time. Earth 7576.
Andrea, the security guard says we need to evacuate the museum. There's some kind of attack going on outside, and it's headed in this direction.
Cindy, you and the rest of the teachers go gather all the kids together and head outside to the school bus. I'm going to check to make sure that none of the students are left behind.
Okay, Andrea, but please hurry, it isn't safe here.
This sounds like a full-on war going on outside. I pulled my amulet out from under my sweater. Oh, mighty Isis!
We are the Central City Police Department. Bolt, you are under arrest. My God, this thing is half a man and half wool or something. It's at least 8 feet tall.
Away from me, accursed mortals. Not even legions of you can stop me. You shall not keep me from my task. Our appointed time has come. The age of man is over. I feel the energy of the crystal emanating from that structure named museum.
Great Caesar's ghost. Looks like he's picking up that big truck. He's gonna throw it at us. Run!
Suffer my wrath, mortals.
Now that's not playing well with others, is it, Minotaur? I grabbed his enormous leg with my hands and pulled his leg from under him. He fell backward and flat on his back. Oh, mighty winds from up on high, guide this vehicle down, safely from the sky. I magically lowered the truck before it fell and safely set it aside.
You dare interfere in the carrying out of my sworn duty. Very well. You shall pay with your life, woman.
Funny, that's what they all say. I blocked his fist. I then grabbed a hold of the fur on the top of his head and used that to pull him over my shoulder with a judo throw. I sent him crashing to the ground. I find you a bit on the heavy side. You might consider a keto or paleo diet.
Who and what are you? You smell like a mortal.
I wish I could say the same about you. You just smell, ironically enough, like an old flatulent goat.
I will tear you limb from limb for such insolence, mortal.
Then know my name, malodorous beast. I am the mighty Isis.
No matter God or Titan, nothing shall save you from me.
I must say you are both painfully slow and stupid. He ran towards me. The Minotaur pulled a large golden circular object off his belt strap. He threw it at me. I tumbled out of the way, but it changed course and wrapped itself around my neck like a dog collar. I felt a shock of electricity through my body. I immediately felt weak and unable to move. I fell to the ground.
Yes, O mighty Isis. That is right. You cannot break free from the Ring of Osiris. An effective weapon, is it not? It neutralizes the powers of those who are shackled by it. You have distracted me long enough, mortal. I must get back to the task at hand. Perhaps you can assist me after all.
The Minotaur grabbed me by the hair and dragged me towards the museum. I could barely move. I tried to pull off the collar with my hands, but couldn't. It seemed the more strength I exerted, the more strength it zapped from me. We stopped in front of the museum, and he started to swing me around by my hair like a lasso. He then let go of me, sending me flying through the museum wall. Hasn't this guy ever heard of a door? I am glad to see my invulnerability is intact, or that would have broken every bone in my body. He stepped through the opening in the wall and again dragged me by my hair to the Egyptian exhibit. This guy really knows how to treat a lady.
Yes, there it is. what you mortals call the Pharaoh Stone.
It appeared to be a huge emerald. I don't understand. All this for a jewel? Why do you want it so badly, Beast?
It is not a jewel. It is a key. A key that will bring down the walls that separate us from this world. This world that is rightfully ours. We are the true sons of the gods. During the last great war with man, we were betrayed and defeated. As punishment, we were banished, thrown into another realm of existence, separate from man. Then the great flood washed away the cities and technology we had built, getting rid of any sign we were even here. There is an ancient prophecy which states at an appointed time we would return for the final battle with man, for the control of this world. This key will merge all the different planes of existence into one, allowing us to walk among you once again. The streets of this world will again run red with your blood.
The Minotaur reached into a pouch attached to his belt. He pulled out a small scroll. He began to read aloud.
Conda estrata, Deus alamimnon, Nosferatu calamortum.
A red light started to emanate from the stone. I then felt a strong surge of magical energy in the vicinity.
Wow! That sounds like a lot of hocus pocus and mumbo jumbo to me. What do you say, Mary?
Yeah, bringing about Armageddon doesn't sound like much fun to me, Billy.
Who are all these children who dare to interrupt me?
I forget my manners. My name is Billy Batson. May I introduce Mary, Pedro, Eugene, Freddie, and Darla? You guys thought this was just gonna be another boring school field trip. Hey, lady, are you alright?
I can't lie, kid. I've been better.
Don't worry. We'll have this taken care of with the simple saying of a word.
What do you speak of, small mortal? Word? What word?
Shazam!
All of a sudden, thunder and lightning came out of nowhere. The lightning struck Billy, then smoke engulfed the room.
What kind of sorcery is this? Where did the children go?
We're right here. Don't have a cow, man.
In front of us stood a muscled Adonis in red, wearing a cape, with a yellow lightning bolt emblazoned on his chest.
In the name of Hades, who are you?
They call me Captain Thunder. Let me show you why.
In the blink of an eye, Captain Thunder flew across the room. He crashed into the Minotaur, sending them both to the floor. Captain Thunder got up first and hurled a lightning bolt at the Minotaur. The Minotaur managed to duck out of the way just in time. He reached into the side of his boot and pulled out a small golden staff. He shook the staff, and it magically elongated to a long spear with a pointed edge. He swung it at Captain Thunder. The captain jumped and came back with a right cross, knocking the Minotaur off his feet. The captain threw another lightning bolt at the Minotaur. He blocked it with a staff. This time, I was ready. I jumped in the way of the reflected lightning bolt. The bolt made contact with my collar, blowing it off me. I was free.
Impressive mortal, but you are no match for me.
Then how about me? I grabbed the beast by its tail and began to swing him around the room. I let go of him and sent him flying into a stone wall. Payback's a bitch. The Minotaur rose from the rubble. He reached out his hand, and the ring of Osiris flew to it. I saw the damaged collar form back into a perfect ring.
Enough! I'm tired of these games, mortals.
Of course you are. That's because you're losing. He once again threw the golden collar at me. I ducked. You missed. Buffalo breath. However, it struck Captain Thunder and had attached itself around his throat. Then I was blinded by a bright flash of lightning. When it cleared, I saw all 6 children on the floor. The ring was attached to Billy's neck. The Minotaur ran and grabbed Billy. He took one of Billy's arms in each of his hands. He held him high off the floor. He was preparing to pull Billy apart like a wishbone.
No man mortal can defeat me!
Famous last words, you abomination! I came up behind him. I leaped into the air while wielding his golden spear. I buried the spear deep into his back. I forced it down with all my might until it came out through his chest. The Minotaur let go of Billy and fell forward with a loud thump.
Thanks, Isis. That was a close one.
I managed to pry the collar off of Billy with the use of the golden spear. That still leaves a few questions unanswered. How did he get here if he was banished from this plane of existence? Is he working with others? Will someone else come here trying to fulfill the prophecy? This could be just the beginning of our problems, guys.
Legions await to take his place and fulfill the prophecy, Isis. And you shall not stop us.